he hasn't really been going, but I think he's going to be a great addition. You know, he's putting on a little more weight. We'll see.
Have you seen a change in either focus or just the way he attacks practices or anything like that?
Yeah, I think he's a little more focused, you know, but he's always a focused guy, so I think it'll be great for him.
You and Mike kind of lead that room. Have you seen DeMario kind of blossom into that role as a leader for the room as well with you?
Yeah, he's coming along, and you know, like I said, I mean, once he gets healthy and gets back on the field with us, it'll be better for him.
You mentioned getting back to your freshman form, and what is that to you? What does that mean to you?
You know, making guys miss super bad, like making them fall, so stuff like that.
When you watch, do you watch your highlights, and do you see a difference between your freshman and sophomore? And does that weigh on you? Does that motivate you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch my highlights, but I watch film of both years, and you know, last year was a little like it was a down year for me. So going back and looking at my freshman year, I think I'll be back that way. Even better than that year.
How much do you feel like now that you know you're, RB1, like you're going to get the majority of the snaps, knowing that you can? How much will that help you being able to get in a rhythm instead of switching out, every other, drive? Basically, what you guys did last year.
You know, I think with every running back, if they can get to a rhythm, or any player really, if they can get to a rhythm, it's better for them. You know, so I think that'll help me out a lot, but we'll see.
You and Mikey both tried really hard last year to not say it bothered you to split reps, but clearly it affected the way you think you played.
I mean, it didn't bother me splitting reps, but I mean, like, it's just you approach the game different, I think. So it wasn't necessarily us being bothered by splitting reps. It changed our games.
Do you have a conversation with Coach Taylor, Coach Alford after the season to sort of say this is your room with Mike leaving?
I mean, yeah.
What was that like? What did they say?
I mean, I haven't really talked about it.
Yeah.
Hey, JK, you took quite a few snaps last fall, but maybe not as much as you wanted. I'm wondering how many snaps are giving you this spring, because normally a guy who gets a lot of reps gets a lot of rest in the spring, but you're going to be the workhorse this year, and you didn't probably get as much as you wanted. So what's your spring workload look like?
Me personally, a lot of people say I'm going to get a lot of rest, but I don't want that. So I told them that I don't want that. So I've been practicing like I was a freshman. So, I mean, I'm not really resting. I got to get better.
They take requests?
Huh?
They take requests?
Sometimes
you ask that?
Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. So it just depends.
Why'd you ask for that?
Because I feel like I got to get better. So I can't get better if I'm resting. I got to get in there and work on my craft.
I mean, this is your